North-South Corridor, Singapore is a long-time planned project, and I have been following on it since 2 years ago when I still stay in Yishun. Now, even though I move away from Yishun and seldom use the CTE or the Thomason Road, but this is still a project that I very much interested. So I gathered some information, some photos online to review together with the team. These few slides is mainly touch on the package that happening at the Q and going to the northwards. One thing that you can notice that belong to north part is the HDB. Always they are around 12-story high, while in the city area it can go to 20 to 40-story high. North-South corridor is a shallow excavation considered with the MRT, so it's actually even more challenging and it's more costly because it involves a lot of the underground services diversion. Singapore is a nation trying to burn all the utility underneath and keep the skyline, keep the road very clean, very neat. Is different from almost all the cities in the whole world, be it Asian, Europe, or American. But the challenging is that if you want to do some diversion on the road, so the cost can be very high to shift, relocate, or temporarily support the utilities. Another challenging is to take care the environmental HDB block or whatever residential block. So we have to set up this kind of the noise barrier. Is go up to 12-meter high, so effectively contain all the noise happening on the job site. But again, all this is the cost. The work site is somewhere here, and some of the boric and the color cream. You can see that there's a gap here is actually for the residents, the car park still going in. Try to imagine the residents that have to live with this for 3 to 4 years, so their expectation must be managed. If we don't take care of the noise, we don't take care of the road, so it will greatly affect the reputation of the Singapore government. Originally, the road is traveling somewhere here and here, so in order to excavation down, so the set table has to be taken over for the car to travel this way and this way. All this is a cost. Some of the shop house behind, okay, have to set up this 12-meter high noise barrier to ensure that the noise is being contained. Temporary bus stop, okay, being set up, so there is inconvenient for the residents to walk to the temporary bus stop and take the bus and go. From this photo we can see there's some kind of the diaphragm wall or slurry wall has been formed. So this is some kind of link concrete going to the structing, then open cut down. So this is a capping beam struck and some of the structing in steel being set up for the excavation going down to excavate for the driveway. This is the diaphragm wall machine, color crane, diaphragm wall rebar cage, and this is finished the diaphragm wall with the heavy duty structing, rubbish bin, small genset. So this is a little stitch of the just now the photo, which we can see the diaphragm wall is done, the structuring in place. After all this is done, it's going to start excavation down. This is the roof slab. This is the excavation opening. You must be wondering, since the roof slab casted, why they still need using struct? So this is a classic chicken and egg issue. Is whether you're strengthening the permanent slab so much, or you have using the temporary support in order not to stress this permanent slab. Gas cylinder. So the oxygen and accelerant has been kept 6 meters apart under the regulation. Excavator. After it's cross the lintel, so the north-south corridor has been ramped up to the on grid. This is to save costs. Actually, is in line with the MRT configuration. MRT at the city area is underground. After that, going to the north, going to the east, going to the west, it's actually ramped up to be on grid. Columns. So in Singapore is a country that is less concerned of the seismic earthquake. So you can see the rebar, the lapping is not that much compared with the other countries. So mainly the taking the compression, there's less likelihood of the tension. So padding is being set up. This is for post tensioning. Access scaffold being set up. Hoisting frame has been set up to do the beam, hoisting beam setup, then can launching the precast, the RC beam. Some running event. Okay, so you can see very clearly last time the road is here, so this is become work zone. So the road has been split to the left and to the right. This is more clear. Last time the road is here, you can see the road marking, line marking. So the new road has been become like this and like this. All this is cost. So slight inconvenience must be there. The traffic light has to be elevated and for facilitate the shifting. Then the center walker area has been barricaded up. Structing beam, then excavation down, then we'll cast the roof slab. So just now we see the photo of the structing is done. So the roof slab is in progress. This RC wheeler structure is quite heavy duty, so they have to using some king posts to support it. Some of the utility being hung up. The roof slab. This is the casted roof slab. So the services has been continue extend. And some other package, the diaphragm wall machine still working, the ballpark machine still working. This ballpark machine most likely to be using for the king post temporary one, where the diaphragm wall machine is using for permanent retaining wall. So you can see on set how many temporary cable has been diverted. This is all is a cost.